UAV entering the AO.
Tough it out.
Hey guys, Major Cade here, and I got some pressing intel for you. But before we begin, I do want to let you know that the Double Tap Show goes live on Twitch every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Link in the description below. I also post new content to this channel every week, so make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn your notifications on to stay up to date when new intel goes live. Now with that out of the way, let's debrief. Crushing your enemy totally is a tactic that is as old as the Bible. Notice how the quote says that the sea was closed and that not one Egyptian could follow. Moses was simply the king of the full send. But now, how many times have we seen our favorite childhood heroes go halfway due to their moral code? How many times have we seen the Power Rangers halfway defeat some ugly goblin just so they can go hide in a cave, eat some magic beans or some shit, become humongous, and attack the city again? Or maybe the countless times that we've seen Batman defeat the Joker, take him to Arkham just so that he can escape 13 minutes later. Worse yet, how many times have we seen Orochimaru throw his slimy ass self back up because not one, not a single ninja, not even Naruto, secure that this dude was dead? How many times? But here's the thing, Call of Duty is a game where you have people drop shotting you and teabagging you while using futuristic experimental weapons like a sniper shotgun. I'm looking at you, 725. Don't think I forgot about you. So when you encounter an enemy, be ruthless. Warzone relies heavy on second-to-second thinking, and that's exactly where this strategy takes place. What I mean by this is that us as COD players, we think in a second-to-second basis. The match can change at any point. And here's a little scenario. Stop me if you heard this one before. You and your team pick up a contract at TV station. Then you have to go all the way to downtown just to, I don't know, capture the flag or something. You and the boys hop in the nearest car available, and then you wait for the last dude who is always late to leave the building because he's greedy and can't stop looting. You know the one. Then you're on your way. Nice sunny day in Verdansk, radio loud, and you're all singing along. Making my way downtown, walking fast, faces passing, I'm homebound. Life is good. Next thing you know, you get engaged by another team. All four of you hop out of that one four-wheeler, and then it's a long-out engagement. For the next 15 seconds, it feels like hell breaks loose. Later, your team comes out on top because you guys are so good. But you suffer heavy casualties. Most of your team is in the gulag, and now it's up to you to go into low compression and finish what you started. But before you reload and pop plates, boom, third party. Now you're on the gulag talking about this game is such bullshit. Has this happened to you? Because it has never, ever happened to me. So that's what I mean by second-to-second thinking. This bleeds right into the text that we're talking about today. And for all of you who have the attention span of a goldfish, the tactic we're debriefing is crush your enemy totally. So let's get down to business. When you down a player, most people's second-to-second thinking goes as follows. First, he went down, so his teammate must be nearby. Second, he's down, and he's no longer a threat. In that split second, that is where you lose your window of opportunity. In that sliver of time where you overthink, you miss the chance to eliminate him. Right after the engagement, there should be no hesitation, or the second part of your second-to-second thinking comes into effect. The part where you tell yourself that he is no longer a threat. Well, newsflash. You're wrong. Even though he's down, that enemy is still a threat to you and your team in one of three ways. And let's get the obvious one out of the way. He can still ping. Second, he can plan. he can tell his teammates to forget about him, go by him at a buy station. Then he can drop on you, get his weapons back, and fight again, but now with his whole team coming together and converging on your position. Third, he can self-revive, and there is simply no way to tell whether he has one or not. Best of all, he can mix 2 and 3. Tell his team to distract you, meanwhile he gets off that self-revive, and congratulations. Now you're fighting a war on 2 sides. Don't lose that second to second and crush your enemy totally. Or it will be like a 1v1 against me, and you'll finish second. Eliminating your enemy should be a no-brainer in solos, but let's be thorough and include it in the case study. If you fail to crush your enemy, they will come back with a vengeance, and they will have precious intel on you, like what weapons you're using, your position, and how many people there are in your team. Doing this is like wetting a man's shoes. Don't engage him unless you can drown him. I didn't see him. Happens to the best of us. But I tell my teammates to give me a little distraction. Meanwhile, I get off the self-revive. Right after, get off the X. Take a quick second, try to figure out his position, then re-engage. Problem is, he wanted to finish off what he started. Don't worry, I won't commit his same mistakes. Subtract your boy, plus a cheap move, like an RPG to the face, equals me having to go to my self-revive. With a hint of distraction. A hint of distraction, and I'm back on the fight. If I'm back in the fight, then you're on your way to the main lobby. Simple math at this point. Start mixing some tactics that we talked about on the channel. First up is episode 4, Get Good. That tactic states to work with as little as possible to get the job done, also known as killing on a budget. I noticed that his boy has his superior firepower, so immediately we're going to go into episode 1, Get Off the X, where you reposition and then try to flip the tables so that your enemy no longer has the position of power over you. Right after, we're going to be moving into low compression, which is where you prioritize the objective over the kill. Be in this case, getting my loadout.
Teammate has entered the gulag. Surviving earns them redeployment.
Maybe next time, Bobby. Maybe next time. There's only one reversal. But first, can we just appreciate that these guys thought they can do an envelopment on me? I mean, A for effort, but I'm gonna have to give you an H in execution since I heard you coming from a mile away. Moving on. There should only be one reason to not crush your enemy totally, and that is when his teammates are in the immediate AO. Then, it's best to focus on the fight at hand, but taking someone out of the fight should always be top priority. Closing loose ends makes for a cleaner appearance, if you know what I mean. So, don't fret, don't hesitate, don't delay. Instead, get trigger happy. Give us all access pass to the main lobby, and be on your way.